Hello students and welcome to the next lesson of Python 0 to Hero series. So it's amazing seeing you that you have reached this milestone. So this video is going to be all about the solutions and the explanation of the exercise we discussed yesterday. I hope you might have completed your exercise. If not, that's okay. You can code along with me because I would be coding the entire exercise today with you. So let's get started. So just to recall, we were creating a basic version of fitness tracker app where we are going to ask the user to enter three values. First, which exercise he did on that day. Secondly, approximate how many calories are burned per minute for that particular exercise. Thirdly, how much time did he spend on that exercise. And then your program should calculate the total calories burned on that day and print a customized message for the user. So let's get started. So the step 1 says print welcome message. So we just need to write print, and in the double quotes you can print the same message, or you can change it if you want. So if I run this, it will just display a welcome message on the screen. Welcome to the fitness tracker. Now you can track your daily exercise routines and calculate total calories per day. Perfect. Step 2 asks us to display a list of activities and corresponding calories. So we just need to print some information for the user so that if he wants, he can choose some exercise from this list. So let's print. And to print in multiple lines, you can put 3 double quotes. Let me copy this. See. So here are some simple exercise along with their average calorie burn rates, and this is the entire list. If you want, you can change it as per your convenience. So this was something additional which we had not discussed in our first video, that when you want to print multiple lines, you can put them in 3 quotes. Start in 3 quotes, end in 3 quotes. Now these can be double or single. So this allows us to print multi-lines. Perfect. Now let's move on to the step 3. Step 3 says that we need to ask the user to enter the 3 input values. So a sample is already given here. So when you take input, you can write the same which exercise you did today. Now when the user will enter something, it is going to be a string and we can store it in a variable exercise. Yeah. Then we will ask the user to enter the approximate calories burnt per minute for that particular exercise. So I am supposed to print this in input, and whatever value he enters, we need to store it in a variable. Now this value, again, by default it's going to be a string, but we can see that the calorie burnt per minute can be a float value. So you need to do the typecasting, that is whatever input he enters, we will convert it into a float. Then the third value is going to be minutes, that is how many minutes he spent on that exercise. Okay, again these minutes are going to be an integer value, so do the typecasting to an integer. So let's run this. Suppose I enter running, 9.8 calories, and suppose I did it for 25 minutes. So this is how you are going to take the input. By default, input takes string data, but if you need the data in some other data type, you need to do typecasting. Let's move on to the step 4. In the step 4, we are supposed to calculate the total calories burnt. So you can create a variable total calories is equals to calorie multiplied by minutes. So calorie multiplied by minutes. So you will see minutes is an integer, calorie is a float value. So it will do an implicit typecasting where the result which you will get would be a float value. Okay, so let's run this. Nothing would happen for now because we are not printing the value of total calories. Then in the last step, you need to print a customized message that you have, let's put it in double quotes, you have burned total calories just write down everything you want to print separated by commas. So you have burned this number of calories from, I'm just following this message. Okay, so you have burnt, X is the total calorie variable, calories from, Y is going to be the minutes. So minute variable was minutes, then of exercise variable activity. So let's run this and see if it works. So you have burned 245 this calories from 25 of running activity. So we should write of minutes of, yeah. So see, you have burned this much calories from 25 minutes of running activity. So in this way, if you will try it for different inputs, it will give a customized message. So that was all about the basic exercise on fitness tracking application. You were supposed to take input, do the typecasting. We saw examples of both explicit and implicit typecasting, perform some basic operation and print the customized message. Now, as usual, I would suggest you keep practicing more. In our next video, we would be starting with a new topic on strings. Till then, keep practicing. Happy coding.